This place first opened way back in 1957. We are inside legendary Lambeau Field here in Green Bay.
Tonight we've got the crew set for what should be a real treat, a great Monday night matchup, as it'll be our visitors taking on our home team. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Bethel Thompson. Caught on the right side by Jones.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 6.
They'll look to throw. Caught left side by Kyle. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. On play action, they'll throw. Lets it fly deep for Cobb. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Looking to throw. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. They bring their punter out there now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
Back to throw. Meyer. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They'll run it here with Logan. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. They run again with Logan. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Off the bootleg. Meyer. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Complete. This is Lewis. And they'll be stopped at the 28 on a play that started at the 14. They pick up 14. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And escapes the sack. And his throw is incomplete. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. The threat of a 2nd straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. So they bring out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And it's fielded at the 34. 35 yards that time on the punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. This is Logan. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. To throw on second down. Meyer got his man complete over the middle. That's Tucker. With a heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Off the bootleg. Meyer. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown! A 15-yard touchdown ground. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 7-0. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run again with Bernard. And it's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. This is Brown going up the middle. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Meyer. This is caught by Tucker. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st down, Meyer. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Meyer. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Back to throw again. That's caught by Tucker. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They'll look to throw again. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question, down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. On the right side, caught by Green. From the 35, here's 2nd down and 1. They'll set up to throw. Open man, here is Cobb. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The offense already on the field here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. On the draw, here's Bernard. And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the first as he's dropped at the 46. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And this will do the job nicely as that'll be out of bounds just inside the 10-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
From the gun on 3rd down, Meyer. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. The throw right sideline here is complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Back to throw now on 1st down. Here's Tucker, complete on the right side. Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. Looking to throw. Meyer. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Logan. And running with power here. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Operating from the gun, Meyer. His throw incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again, Meyer. Throw left side complete. That's Logan. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Off the bootleg, Meyer. And he's got his man in stride, complete. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0. Here's Smith to return it. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Caught by Cobb. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Bethel Thompson. And Lewis has it, the tight end. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 22-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
4-yard gain. Complete to number 19. First down and goal to go.
Here's Bernard. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit. Extra point right down the middle. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Meyer. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. Throwing on 1st down. Meyer. And his throw here is incomplete. 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Throwing again. Meyer. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Back to throw. Meyer. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Caught by Jones. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 2nd down in the yard. They're going to look to throw. This is Cobb with a catch right side. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Now back to throw. Cobb goes laying out for that one, and he has it. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Caught left side by Cobb. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Again, he'll drop to throw. This complete to Jones. 2nd and 5. Back to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 13 yards out. And his guys are able to make this a close game again. Extra point splits the uprights, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. And it's a pretty good return here as they'll get this up to the 29. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half.
So we are at halftime here on a Monday night. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Throwing to start the drive. Meyer. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Barnes. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. They run with Logan. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Off the play fake. Meyer. Rush coming, and he's taken down. On now is the punter, as he'll punt it away for the second time. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
Now Bernard. They'll get only a couple down to the 44. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. From the gun, a give to Brown. Shifts by him. And he's got this one just across midfield to the 49. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. And they'll send out their punter now, as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. Oh, it's a wobbler here. So out of bounds on the punt, and the spot will be, the side judge says, right at the 35-yard line here. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And space tough to come by there, as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. To throw on 2nd down. Meyer, that's caught by Tucker. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. On 1st and 10, Meyer. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches. Looking to throw. Meyer. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. Now a handoff up the middle. Logan. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Logan. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now a give, right side. Logan. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that will bring up 2nd down. Back to throw. Meyer. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
Operating from the gun. Meyer. And it's caught. Touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. They'll set up a throw. And incomplete. The line to gain is the 33 on third down. They'll drop to throw. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Cobb. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the night. And his guys have made this a one-score game now. Extra point right down the middle. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. For the fourth quarter, we'll begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here first and 10.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. They'll run on first down. It's Logan, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Looking to throw. Meyer. He finds his man, complete. That's Barnes. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And now we've got a third down and 3. Back to throw. Meyer.
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. This is taken at the 18. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and they will take over first and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forces that last punt, and now a chance to tie the game on this possession. 2nd and a couple.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. 7 yards there and a first down. They'll look to throw here. The man here is Cobb.
And now the red flag out on the field. We'll have a challenge forthcoming. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Man open, here's Jones. Touchdown! A great effort there. 30 yards. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter.
And they will wrangle them down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And they no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
Looking to throw on second down.
Meyer.
And this one is incomplete. The offense on third down today, 5 out of 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Looking to throw.
Meyer. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Operating from the gun.
Meyer. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again.
That's caught by Tucker. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And he is caught.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Back to throw again. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Logan. On the very outer edge of field goal range, it would be 56 yards if they got nothing here on 3rd down.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's taken down inside the 30. On 1st down, Logan. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Logan. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
What can they come up with here? It's 3rd and 7.
Back to throw.
Meyer. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Touchdown from 10 yards out. And his guys have taken the lead. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Here's Smith to return it.
Takes it at the 7. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Here's 1st down. And they'll begin here with a run by Brown.
And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
Here's 2nd and a yard.
He's back to throw.
And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
They tried to throw on 2nd down. Unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Back to throw.
And that's complete to Brown.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. He'll look to throw.
And that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
They'll look to throw. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
4th down, 10 yards to go.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. The punt team now as this one's sent away. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Bethel Thompson.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's brought down. They took a big shot there. It pays off. A solid gain downfield.
Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
This to possibly force OT.
And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, they got the tip they were looking for but couldn't secure it. And this one's over.
Well, they came so close, Charles. They were knocking on the door in a one-possession game, but ultimately the defense held tough to get the victory.
And doesn't it feel like it just leaves them asking what could have been? So many moments when they could have had a big play to change the outcome of this game. And let's face it, none bigger than that final snap that just fell short.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis.